Well, good morning, Capricorns. How are we doing today? I hope everybody woke up happy and healthy and in a good mood. This is My World Tarot coming at you. Please hit that like, that subscribe, and that share. Just trying to get my readings out there. Got some constructive criticism about using a mic, but I don't have a mic, so a suggestion was made to use headphones, so that might help with the sound quality. So I'm not yelling at you, sound like I'm yelling at you. I was also told maybe to get a camera so that you guys can see what cards I'm laying down. I've been working on that. So, yeah, that might be a month or so out, but yeah, it'll all come together. I'm fairly new, so I'm just hoping to get all the kinks out and stuff. So I'm going to do a general reading today, so please only take what resonates, okay, and leave the rest. We don't want you carrying anybody else's stuff. And I'm sending out abundance of positive energy to you. I hope everybody's doing well. So I put a live video out last night explaining the worm moon that was at its peak last night at 7:40 in the evening. So you can go look at that if you like. Capricorn, let's get started with your reading today. Oh my. Overall, you're feeling a little bit of some lack of progress going on and maybe a little burned out. It could be work, it could be home life, it just could be daily responsibilities, something, okay? Because I got the Four of Swords in reverse, and that's kind of a burnout, lack of progress card. Excuse me. So, our Cappies have had that towering moment. Yippee! I'm so happy, and I hope it's in the direction I'm hoping it's going. The Capricorns have been going through some stuff lately. So you've had some kind of a towering moment. Sudden change. Something's happened. Yeah. Okay. So I went off that towering moment, that tower, and I got, let me show you here. So I got the Nine of Pentacles, which is you were very dissatisfied with something. I've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which was there was some bad luck, some negative external forces. Things just seemed out of control for you. And then I got the Moon card in reverse, which is you were very unhappy and confused. Okay? So whatever this towering moment was, it's transitioned you into away from it's made you think about all this nastiness that was going on around you. Okay? Something's just clicked for you. Yeah, because you were being tormented by whatever it was. Like, I've got the Nine of Swords in reverse, and that's a torment card. Like, you were tormented, you know, you couldn't sleep well, you were just, things were just, you were just being tormented. And I'm not saying physically, I'm saying mentally, emotionally. Yeah. Let's go off that. You had lack of confidence, you fell from grace. And the reason why I say that is because I've got the Six of Wands in reverse, which is lack of confidence and a fall from grace card, okay? Yep. You want, because now I got the Sun card, which is over top of that, which is the happiest card in the tarot. And I'm thinking, since that towering moment, you want this. This is what you're trying to reach for. This is what you feel you deserve. And you do. Everybody does. You deserve it. This is your rite of passage. You know, as long as you get on a path where you are reaching your true authentic self, this is what you're going to achieve. Okay? And if anybody can, a Capricorn can. Okay? Yeah, because you've completed that cycle of your life. If you follow through on what you've decided to get rid of all that negative energy, Capricorn, the world is yours. Okay? Absolutely came above the Sun card. And that's a completion. That's an accomplishment. It can also mean travel. I mean, it just means that there's a new cycle. There's a new path to take. There's, you know, and if you follow through on that towering moment and decide to go down a more positive path, That's what you're going to have. You're going to have the sun and the moon. They will both be yours. It's very rare that those two cards come up together. And what that means is it's the end of, you're going through a life cycle change, okay? It's the completion of one life, one path, completion of a life cycle into another. So it's kind of hard to explain, but I'm going to do my best. You having that towering moment right now, or here in the recent past, perfect, because this is happening now. Okay? You need to decide what you want the rest of your life to be, because this is a very big turning point in your life. Okay? Regardless of your age. Okay? One cycle has ended and another has begun. So you need to decide where you want to be during this cycle of your life. Okay? Because that's the path that it's going to just lay it out like that. Okay? There'd be like no going back. If you want to be negative Nancy, be it. If you want to be, positive Peggy, be it. But, it's going to be harder to transition later. You know what I mean? You can, but it's just going to be a harder process for you. Okay, so, because you got some wishful thinking and some choices coming to you, okay? If they haven't already after that towering moment. If you've noticed, to that towering moment, you got the sun and the moon card. Things have been clicking. Things have been going good. Things have been happening for you, and you're like, wait a minute. Why didn't that happen like a week ago? It's happening now because of that towering moment, getting the sun and the moon card, okay? Because that life cycle is changing. So you got a lot of wishful thinking. You got a lot of choices. Your cups are going to be filled. Things are looking good. Yeah. You got maybe some spiritual renewal after that towering moment. You got some inspiration around you, because I just got the star card. Like, my Lord, Cappy. You're self-protecting yourself, which is absolutely, I feel like it's absolutely good, because you don't need any negative around you right now. Self-protect and only have positive. Yeah, because you don't want to mess up that life cycle. You're going down a good path right now, and I would hate to see anybody or anything kind of trigger you to switch back to the negative Nancy stuff. You're soul searching. You're listening to your inner guidance. Okay? Very good, Cappy. Cappies are a very strong, loyal, true sign, and if anybody can get through anything, I always tell her it's a Capricorn. Very resilient. You're letting go of the demons that you were carrying before in the recent past. Because I got the Hangman, that's a letting go. And I say demons because usually when there's a towering moment and then a life cycle changes, it was a demon. And I don't mean literally. I mean, it was something that you saw within yourself that was very dark and very not good, and you took care of it. You said enough is enough. Okay? That's what I mean by a demon. You let go of that. You might have had to sacrifice some stuff along the way, like some friends, or maybe some family members for a little while. Something. You've had to sacrifice something to get down this positive path, or to start this new life cycle of yours. Yeah. You have either a reunion, or you have some sort of a reunion coming up with somebody from your past. Okay, because I just got the 5 of Cups. And yeah, that's like a reunion of somebody from your past. It could be an old friend that you knew when you were younger. It could be, an ex you haven't seen in years. It could be your first love. It could be maybe you run into somebody you haven't seen in a few years. Yeah, it's definitely a reunion card. Okay, and it's somebody you have fond memories of. Yeah, You've been meditating, contemplating, and reevaluating things around your life. Because I've got the Four of Cups. And as you're doing that, there's stuff back here that's working. That's see how he's not seeing that cup? There's stuff going on that you don't know that's coming your way. Okay, since this life cycle's changed, and you've decided to go down a more positive path, there's things that are coming to you that you're not seeing yet, okay? And so be expecting and watch the signs for those. And it could be this reunion, okay? It could be this person you haven't seen in a while, okay? Yeah, and that could be very much what's coming to you. But there's something, a surprise coming to you. Okay. Yeah, because you do have some kind of disagreement going on around you, though. Because I just got the Five of Wands, and that's in the present. There's some kind of disagreement or some kind of tension going on around you right now. And I'm thinking it's maybe with some family or friends that you think that you consider family, and it could be because you're letting go, that you're sacrificing them to move on a different path because they're not ready to take that path yet. And so I'm thinking that there's a lot of tension and conflict. Maybe not conflict, but a lot of tension and some disagreements going on over it. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Okay, let's see what you got coming up. You have a little bit of lacking of focus right now, and it could be because you've got some certain things going on, and you've made that transition over to, you know, a new path. So you're a little bit got lack of focus going on right now on what exactly you want to do. So just kind of, you know, meditate on it. Keep meditating and keep just write stuff down and just kind of, you know, keep that soul searching going, because, and ask the divine, you know, ask spirit. Spirit will always leave you signs. Watch for those signs. So I got the Queen of Pentacles over top of the Eight of Pentacles. And that's definitely your energy, Capricorn. Okay. And like I said, that Eight of Pentacles is just, you know, lack of focus right now. But she's very practical, motherly, down to earth, secure, and this is you. I think what it's trying to say is, even though you got lack of focus, you are very practical, okay? Very resilient, like I said earlier. And so you're contemplating things, you know, that you're not going to be, you might struggle a little bit, but you're not, like, you can take care of yourself. You know how to deal with those struggles. Yeah, because then I get the Strength card. You've got strength, courage, patience, control, and compassion. Okay? So, whatever this mess is, you can get through it, and you do get through it. If you stay on the right path, this is what you will achieve. You've got the strength and the courage and the control to do it. You got the compassion to do it. You can do it. You will succeed. Yeah, and you take speedy action and make a swift change. That is the Eight of Wands, okay? Yeah, so you definitely have made that change, and it is coming over into the near future, okay? And it keeps flowing, positive. I see that positive keep flowing over into the near future. You're a little bit lonely. You do have that scattered energies going on because you're not quite sure what you want to do yet. But you take control. You know, I just got the Chariot card. You do take control, and you victor, and, you know, you're determined to make certain things work in your life. And you're determined to keep that negative Nancy stuff away from you. Everything looks positive from here on out. I mean, you know, as long as you stay on that path. There is a little bit of a poor planning around something that you're trying to, and a little bit of restriction around something or somewhere you're trying to go or do. Okay? I see that coming up. I'm definitely getting a lot of Taurus energy around you. But then Capricorn, it could mean you, because Capricorn and Tauruses are very similar. I mean, they're energies. So yeah, you do have a little bit of debt, and that's probably what's restricting you, or keeping you from going or doing what you want to do right now or in the near future. A lot of unfairness you feel around you, or around that situation. Okay, like there's something unfair about it. Whatever it is that's restricting you or keeping you from going or doing what you want to do here in the near future, you believe it's unfair. Some sort of breakup. Okay, it's over some sort of breakup. Some kind of imbalance in a relationship. So breakup doesn't necessarily have to be a lover or a wife or a husband. It can be a partnership of any kind. So it can be work. It can be, hell, it can be the courts. It can be anything. Any kind of relationship. Any relationship that you have. There's kind of an imbalance of this relationship. And I'm thinking that's probably wherever it is you want to go, whatever it is you want to do, whatever the restriction is, I think it's because of this relationship that you have with this person is stalling it for some reason, okay? I'm not going that far into detail to see what it is and what, Let's do your overall. So yeah, you're restless, you're burnt out, lack of progress going on, and I'm assuming it's over that situation. Yep, lack of planning and foresight. You've isolated yourself. You've restricted yourself away from negative Nancy, and kind of because you can't go or do what you want to do right now because of some kind of holdup on some situation. You do have, and I'm seeing like in the 6th month, by June, you do meet somebody new, okay? And I see a twin flame. Yeah, because I got the lovers. And so I'm seeing that probably around June, okay? After maybe some of this stuff clears up, and you get going pretty stable and sturdy on the path you're on. If you keep it up, someone new is coming to you, okay? And it is a twin flame. And yeah, I won't go deep into that. We'll do that next time when we do a love reading. But yeah, Capricorn, things are looking good. I'm glad you had your turning point, and I'm glad things are going to start going good for you. Just keep the faith when it comes to that one situation that you're waiting on here. It will work out. And I'm sending an abundance of positive energy to you. Please let me know how these are working out. Does it sound better? So this is My World Tarot sending you out hugs and kisses. And I will see you at the next reading, Capricorn.